siempre está conmigo. Mi amigo me da apoyo y abrigo. Se llama Jesucristo. No, no, no. En todo tiempo ama el amigo. Es un hermano en tiempo de angustia. Tú eres la luz de mi alma, mi mejor amigo. Tú eres la luz de mi alma, mi mejor amigo. Debes saber lo que un día encontré, un amigo que no se puede igualar. Su nombre es Jesús, Él me amó sin medida, perdonó mis pecados y por mí dio su vida. Debes saber lo que un día encontré, un amigo sincero y fiel. Siempre está conmigo, Él nunca está ocupado. Si me siento solo, me da apoyo y abrigo. Porque amigo es el que llora conmigo. Mi amigo siempre está conmigo. Mi amigo me da apoyo y abrigo. Se llama Jesucristo. En todo tiempo ama el amigo. Es un hermano en tiempo de angustia. Tú eres la luz de mi alma, mi mejor amigo. Tú eres la luz de mi alma, mi mejor amigo. Tú eres la luz de mi alma, mi mejor amigo. Tú eres la luz de mi alma, mi mejor amigo. Yo te extrañaré, tenlo por seguro. Fueron tantos.
God bless my brothers and sisters. We're here now with Youth in Action with Omar Sanchez.
Quincy Tejada,
Cristian Cardona.
And we are
Youth in Action.
You see what I just did there? I just let
Nope.
them say it. I just stay shut. So guys, how was your week?
Mine was pretty busy. Wednesday had practice for the coro. Practice for the coro for the Capitol in Connecticut. Our coro is gonna be playing and singing over there in the Capitol in Hartford. In what is it called? Nibay?
Nivai.
Nibay, that's what it's called. Yeah. And then Friday I had practice again because I had to learn a pantomima in a couple hours for the next day, which we did pretty right for.
I mean, we did. I think we did. Yeah, well, yeah, I did because I was just watching you guys and laughing at you while you were doing the pantomima. Because anything that could go wrong went wrong. They were standing up there for like about, I'll say 5 minutes waiting for the music to play.
They didn't start.
The music wasn't playing?
They were just standing there, just like waiting. And I know how the guy feels in the back because something's not working right, so I decided not to turn my head around and be like, what are you doing? You know, so I was just like, all right, let's go, let's go. You know, just leave him be, and then everybody's breaking the necks looking back at him. He's like stressing even more. And then they have like these wings. They have like this, it's almost like a cape. They put it on right here, and then they have wings, so it could, you know, and it looks really nice. Now the only problem is that Quincy, his stayed on, but the problem with his was that
you put sticks in the wings so you can grab it, so it goes like that. I had the really flimsy ones, right? So I couldn't grab it properly, so it looked like I had a broken wing. It looked like I was fucking around with a broken wing, so it was tough.
Yeah, it looked like one of those chicken wings that you broke the wing on, you know.
And the girl I was doing it with, her wings fell off before the thing even started, so she couldn't even use them.
Yeah, the strap on her neck just like came off and it just hit the floor and everything. I was like, oh. I was like, I wonder what she's gonna do now because there's a certain part where she has to spin with him. But since there's like no words during that part, so that's what we came up with is for her to spin while he goes up and down and stuff like that. Would have looked really nice, you know. So I was like, oh, what she's gonna do now? And she still did the spin without the wings, you know. It came out nice, you know. Shout outs to Betty for doing her best in a bad situation, you know. But now there's this guy who was playing. He was playing the drums there, right? He was okay. And then I was like, all right. Then when he started to sing, oh man,
dude, it was crazy.
He sings good.
More than good. You know,
gospel singers basically.
You know, black ladies, the gospel singers. Then he does like that, but like 10 times better, pretty much. He goes high, low. He does whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
It's surprising too.
And while he was singing, he was playing the piano.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. The story was that he was supposed to not be born, and then he was born obviously, and then the talent he plays instruments without knowing how to play them. Pretty much that's his talent. He can sing, play piano, and play drums without going to school or practicing and stuff like that. That's the talent that God gave him. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. Now, there was only one bad thing that I left out of there with. A headache. For you out there who are engineers or who mixes on the track, if you notice people putting earplugs in their ears, it's a bad thing. So lower down the music and everything else that goes along with it. Oh, yeah, I'm serious. The whole road just put on earplugs. They didn't want to miss the service, but they already knew, so they brought earplugs.
Was it bad or?
Huh?
It wasn't bad. It was just really, really loud.
And we're talking about a space about size of this place right here.
Oh.
Like from here to the wall over there. That's how big that place is. Yeah. Well, I did not. I might have sensitive hearing, so it's just like. I hear pretty good. I don't need you shouting in my ear so I can hear you. What about you, Chris?
I turned 21 on Monday.
What you gonna do?
I didn't do nothing.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing yet. I'm waiting for my brothers to come back because they're on vacation from Chicago, and we're probably gonna do something when they come back.
That's good. It's after the service, I had to go and get my new couches.
Which I helped with.
Yes. Very little help, but he helped. And then we just ended up going to, when we brought it down to my house, into my room, whatever, we just threw it right on the floor. Now after this, I gotta go home and, set that whole situation up.
It's a pretty nice couch too.
Huh?
What else you guys did?
You didn't do anything?
I didn't do anything but school. I made a cake for a class.
Where is it?
It was in my stomach and my family's member's stomach. We ate it. But the frosting that I made, it got too stiff. I didn't like it. It wasn't.
Cake too stiff?
No, the frosting.
The frosting.
I was about to say, how does that work? Right.
No.
Yeah, but it was good.
And then I went to my brother's birthday party. Shout out to Miguel Cabang. It is his birthday. Well, it was his birthday. We went and celebrated. We went to Nomads, to our arcade place.
Happy birthday.
With a bunch of other church members, that came along with us to help us celebrate his birthday. And we had a great time, He's old.
You guys went to the arcade?
Mm-hmm.
That's where you were spinning around in that cup.
Yeah, you saw that video? Yeah, they got dizzy. They really got. I was spinning it so fast, we couldn't see anything outside the cup. Like everything outside the cup was just like blurs. And then all I could see was my friend right in front of him. He looked at it like he was about to puke his lungs out. Lucky enough he didn't eat. And he didn't even want to get up there. He didn't want to get up there with me. He was like, no, that's nothing, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, watch. It got so bad that he grabbed the steering wheel. He grabbed the wheel so I wouldn't spin it no more.
Yeah. Pretty good week, I guess, for all of us. Well, Chris.
It was a good week. Just I don't remember half the things I do sometimes.
I see that. I see that. I mean, I notice. You know?
Basically.
Then after, I didn't get home till like 1 o'clock in the morning.
From the arcade?
We left because we literally had a party outside in the parking lot afterwards. I turned on my speakers on my car, you know, and just started blasting some music. We were all standing outside in the parking lot listening to music and joking around. You know, and then that was like around 11 o'clock, and then it's like an hour away from my house. So I drove, but then instead of going to my house, I went to another house to sing happy birthday to Miguel. And that was probably like another hour there, just chilling, and then go home.
How old is he now?
Ooh, I don't know if I should throw his number out there. He's 31. He just turned 31.
31.
Yeah. That's old, right?
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
where do you see yourself when you're 31, Chris?
Probably need my own bakery.
Married.
Probably with a kid.
You're
That
old.
don't mean you're gonna be old.
You're old. You gotta pay rent, bills. You're old.
That doesn't mean you're old.
You're old.
This is hi to you. I guess I love you too, or we all love you. God bless. I
Ooh.
can't pronounce her name to save my knife.
Do
I
it.
don't want to destroy
Do
it.
it.
I really don't.
Do it for her.
I
Or
can't.
him. I don't know what it is. It's all you. Sound it
No,
out.
I can't. I'm not gonna destroy it.
Sound it out.
No,
Come on, sound it out.
no, I'm not gonna. I'm not
One
gonna.
more. Do it for her.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I will destroy. Look it up.
Look up on the other one. What does it start with?
Hmm?
Spell it out. Nothing.
Josefina?
No, there's one more underneath that one.
Virgen.
Huh?
Virgen. Virgen.
Let me see.
I'm serious.
Oh. Virgen de la Ars? Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Yep, and that's why I did not want to, you know, I wasn't sure if I was trying to read that right or not, so just like.
Wasn't that hard, Gilmore?
So, when I'm 31, I see myself with my own electrical company and
How old are
making
you?
money.
How old are you?
Don't worry about it.
25.
26.
I'm neither. I'm 18. Look, you guys can look at me. I'm 18 years old. Yes, I'm 18.
Still living in his parents' house. At 25.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
So, what's to talk about today, Omar?
Art. Oh, you want to go into the topic?
I mean, what else we gonna do?
Ooh,
That's what we're here for.
we feisty today, guys.
It's what we're here
Feisty
for.
today. I mean, all right. Well, what we're gonna be talking about is humility today.
Humility.
Humility.
Do you know what that means?
No.
No.
It's like being selfless. Like, you care more about others than yourself. You're humble.
That is true.
Humble.
A modest or low view on one's own importance. Humbleness.
So, low view on oneself? Is that what you said?
No, it's almost like, you know, what's a cocky person
Mm-hmm.
that he thinks he's great at everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, although when you have humility, you know you're good at the stuff you do, but you're not gonna be, oh, I'm the greatest in the world. No, you're gonna stay quiet, keep to
So you're
yourself.
humble.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's what I say, humbleness.
Alright.
I
Literally
literally,
today. Look at you.
I
Your
literally,
attitude and everything sarcasm. Jeez.
I literally,
Yeah,
I mean, you're gonna come and say, oh, it's how come, you know, it's alright though, it's alright, it's alright.
Thought we were cool and everything, but alright. I understand.
So Chris, I want you to read on Matthew's 1 through 5. Well, 18, verse 18, 1 through 5.
Oh, okay. Verse 18, 1 through 5.
No,
For Matthew 18.
18.
Chapter 18. Alright, thank
Chapter
you.
18.
Thank you.
Mateo 18, 1 al 5. En aquel tiempo los discípulos vinieron a Jesús, diciendo, ¿quién es el mayor en el reino de los cielos? Y llamando a Jesús a un niño, lo puso en medio de ellos, y dijo, de cierto os digo, que si no os volvéis y os hacéis como niños, no entraréis en el reino de los cielos. Así que cualquiera que se humille como este niño, ese es el mayor en el reino de los cielos. Y cualquiera que reciba en mi nombre a un niño como este, a mí me recibe. Amén.
Amen. Go ahead, Quincy, read it in English.
I don't have it in English.
Oh, look at you being so unprepared.
I don't have service.
Look at you. You need a service? I mean, we did it. We just came out of our church service.
No, I don't have Boost
Self-service.
Mover service. It's not paid.
So, oh, it just threw me off. I keep hearing my voice in this thing. It just throws me off so bad. It's like, it's one thing if it's like with me at the same time, but it's not. So it's like a delay, and it just makes me mumble a lot. So sorry, people, if I'm a little mumble-ish today. But when you were reading that, what came across your mind? Like, what does God means? Like, you have to be a child to get into heaven.
Well, when we look at a child is somebody who is usually innocent. A child is somebody who, well, innocent. Their kids are usually kind. Kids are usually always smiling. Kids are usually happy. Kids are usually just well-mannered people. They do what they think is right because they're innocent. They don't know right from wrong. So that's my view on a child. So I guess God wants us to be like a little kid, innocent, happy, young. Just be a kid.
Chris?
Well, one example I can use is the kid I went when I was coming down here. He's like, hello, and he gave me his hand to shake. I was like, hey, God bless you. And he's like, the church service just finished. He's like, oh, I'm going down to the radio though. He's like, oh, okay, but the church service is done now. He's like, okay, thank you. Like he was polite. He was, what do you call it? He wasn't rude. Like, what are you doing here? Bye, church service is ended. Like, he was, like, humble.
Innocent.
Yeah.
What do you think of a kid, Omar? It's a kid for you.
Well, here's my view on this. You know, I was thinking about it, and you guys are right. I mean, regardless, you're right, because everybody interprets the word of God in their own way, right? But for me, it's like how a child seeks his parents for guidance, for knowledge, to help them through adversities and through help them through anything. You know, that's what the parents are gonna do. Now, us being the children of God, we have to do the same thing because God is our Father.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think he's trying to say. It's like we have to be like them, so we could get in the kingdom of heaven, because we're always trying to get more knowledge about Jesus, God, and all this other stuff. You know, so that's my point of view on it.
Okay. So what you're saying is we have to be like a kid in the way that we look for our parent, aka God.
Mhm.
All right. You got it.
You liked it, that one, huh?
Didn't think of it. So yeah. Wait, what'd you say again?
I said you liked it, that, didn't you?
Don't say liked it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Grammarhead. I'm sorry.
I liked it. I hate it when he says that. I liked it. Grammar, I liked it.
It's like when I dislike it when you you double tap on the piano when you're doing the corridos.
That's different.
But let's get back onto the topic, though. You know, and one of the things is that the humility is that you literally can't be one of those people who are like bragging about everything you can do and what you could do better than other people. Sometimes you have to lay back and just let people see what are you really worth. So, for example, are you a humble person if you tell people you're a humble person?
No. Nah.
I don't think so. Cause it's like you're showing off.
So you're humble,
That
I
you're-
guess.
That you're humble. With saying you're humble, you need to. With your actions, tell them.
Yeah, cause you'd be like, I'm humble. You're putting, I don't know. You know,
A humble
I
person
can't
want
put
to
it
say
into
he's
words.
humble.
I can't put it into words, but if you're humble, you would not say you're humble. Without like any other context, just tell somebody, "Hey, I'm humble." That doesn't. Nah.
It's like if they tell you, what about if they be like, oh, can you describe yourself to me?
Not even with that.
I don't know.
You don't know.
That one I'm not too sure about.
Like humble, you can't describe humble. You can't say that you're humble. You have to show that you're humble. That's
And I
like
think
you can use humble like to describe somebody else, but not yourself. That's like
Okay, alright.
you're kind of selfish. I don't know. I feel like you're being selfish and not selfless. You know?
and I get it. You know, I mean, for me, it'll be one of those things where that's a type of term that someone has to describe you. You can't describe yourself as being that.
Mm-hmm.
Because to be humble is to have a low importance of yourself, basically. Not of yourself, but like your importance to anything is not high. Like you're not gonna be thinking above everything else. You know. That's my view. Obviously, you guys might have different ones.
An example of not being like putting yourself out there or like saying I'm all this. You can see that in the Bible when somebody in the Bible who does that, who's humble, I would say would be Jesus himself, because he's walking through the streets and you don't hear him screaming, "Hey, I'm the Son of God," and I'm doing all this stuff. Instead, he would prove it or show it by doing what's right and healing the other people that you see all the time in the Bible, healing people. And then people understand, okay, this guy, he's something different, he's something special. So I think a way that we can become humble, or an example that we can see of being humble, is the actions of Jesus and what he did. Yeah. So I would say Jesus was humble.
All right, now, is it important for you as a Christian to be a humble person?
There's something in the Bible that I know that says you can't be cocky. And I know it, but I don't know it. But I know you can't be cocky. I know that for a fact. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's a sin, being cocky. Because being cocky is like being proud, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But not, you said being cocky is being proud, but now when somebody asks you, "Are you proud to be a Christian?"
See, that's different.
Well, I wouldn't be cocky about being a Christian, but I would be proud of being a Christian in a humble way.
There you go.
100.
So yeah, being cocky is a sin, I believe. Don't quote me on that, obviously. And so, be proud of being Christian, yes. So, what's the question?
I knew he forgot the question when he started repeating everything else. I say, is being humble, is it important for you as a Christian to be humble?
Yes.
I believe.
But being humble about being Christian should not stop you from not talking about God. That's one thing. Like, say you're having a conversation, you shouldn't be so humble that you just never speak of God in front of other people as well. That's my take on it.
For me, being humble as a Christian, I think that's one thing that we all need to learn, because that's a lesson that we don't learn too often. You know, because you as a Christian, we're not supposed to hate nobody. We're not supposed to be angry with our brothers and sisters. We're not supposed to have any type of feelings towards anybody else, because we're supposed to, you know, we're supposed to give the example.
Mm-hmm.
So for you, I think it's a necessary thing to be humble and not be anything else. You know, so if somebody comes up to you, like this is one of my great friends, like he's really humble, and even if you're wrong, like he tells you in a certain way and doesn't make you feel dumb. You know, because if you're wrong, when you're wrong, you're wrong. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and he will admit when he's wrong, and he'll also talk to you when you're wrong about it too. You know, and it's like it's hard for me to explain because he does it in such a great way that you know that he's talking to you honestly. And I think that's how all Christians should go about it. You know, right?
Yeah.
You know, but it's great. You know.
Chris?
I'd say it's important to be humble as a Christian, because that's like there's different ways to be humble, like the helping hand, being
Mhm.
humble as a helpful person, like worrying less about yourself but to help others. So like for example, if this could count, you're driving somewhere, trying to get somewhere, and you see a brother or sister that's walking, and they ask for a ride. You know, you would like take time out for them to get them to where they need to go, because you know that they need help.
Yep. Real quick, le manda el saludo a los otros, Edwin Caban, y I can't say. I don't want to. Her name's so difficult for me to say. I don't know.
How to say it, my God.
Virginia.
There it is. Yes. Virginia what?
Manda saludo.
Amén. Dios le bendiga.
Bendiga.
And thank you for being and watching our show during this whole entire time. You know. So what do you think, Quincy?
What's the question? Because I think I just answered it, didn't I? What's
Did
the
he?
question?
Did he answer it?
Yeah, I think I
Did he
answered
answer
it.
it?
I turned 30 fast, my guy.
Oh, okay. You turn to your drive. You know. So, let me see. How can I put this to words? I just had it too, and it just slipped out my head. I was gonna ask you a question. It just slipped out my head.
You got this.
I can't remember. I can't remember.
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm drawing blanks. Like, it's just like nothing at all.
Alright, so I'm gonna say something. What do you, when I say I want you to think of the sense of humbleness some guy said, and I liked what he said. So he said, I will never be more than you or less than you, but I will always be by your side, equal to you. To me, that showed a sense of humbleness. You know, you don't think you're more than somebody, you don't think you're less than somebody, or you won't think that nobody's less than you. You know, you think that you're as equal as them, and as they are to you.
Who was that from?
Some YouTuber that I saw, that I watched.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because we're all equal. We're all equal. What is it? We're all equal under God. We're all children of God. So we're all treated equally under God's name because God loves us all equally.
Amen.
You good over there?
Yeah, I'm good with it. I think.
Le manda saludos a Iglesia de Dios sanando las heridas.
Who? Iglesia de
Dios
Dios.
bendiga. Pastor,
Diga.
we got a song request.
Oh, our time is up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh crap! It is.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Well, I hope you enjoy our show today. And we are Youth in Action.
Quincy Tejada.
Christian Cardona.
Homer Sanchez. And
Like,
we are.
subscribe, and comment on YouTube. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, we're on YouTube, tuning, Nobex, Facebook Live. You know, we're everywhere. Hope you enjoyed our show today.
God bless.
Bless.
Bye.